Hi guys, welcome to the Tribal Variety Program Wonders from the Hill, DDK Imphal. Huzik Doordarshan Kendra Imphal gi program Wonders from the Hill gi program the miyeng tabirba punnamakpu Rawon mukung aina taramna okchari. Mamangi episode ta subu uba phangjiba phajaraba modern tribal song amadi tribal singi punsi mehingda kanagidauba akhang ahei singa interview lobagi thoram thamjari. Friends, this episode is one of the finest episode ever. Well friends, the first number of today's episode is Calm Modern Song by Perba Jimik and Friends. Isay asina asumna hairi punsigi dama katpangamgani aina. Let's have a look.
Lung sit na kalay picture ka na hinga ring ko asit kaya nan hinga walay ka ni I'm trying on you're trying to magtin kalung sinangay ngay nilung sina man sombre kui ka truk taga nilung sina lung kui ka po man yirman ngan truk wi tia lenten men ang leke ay dik chana kapar som siga man don truk wi love me. See nothing could be we took the low and more lung set kinang see we got to mata kacangiro sang yorong keto we got to down lung set kinang see Pak na nu kay singa impak na nanti na naman niyo iyong kay chu kung ko ni bar someday na sire in we trust
Aikoina phajaraba Calm Tribal Modern Song ama tabikre. Now coming up next program is a very important and valuable program, especially for the tribal people who are living in a far area of Manipur. Program asida Tribal Welfare and Heal Department haibasi karino amasung masinda chingmi singbu kari mateng pangbibige haibasi subkhaina takpini. Viewers pukning changna tabiyu soidana kanaba phangani. Interview with Chipang Arthur Warchuyo, Director cum Special Secretary, Tribal Welfare and Hills of Manipur, Miyeng Tabisi.
ngasi akhona unaradawriba si miyamna khangbiraba Tribal Welfares and Hills Department ki Director oriba Sir Chipang Atar Wochuyo IAS kani Sir gi samlap biodata jina IAS batch of 2007 Assistant Commissioner Department of Revenue Chandel SDO Tamenglong Deputy Commissioner Tamenglong Director Higher Education and Chairman of Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur Deputy Commissioner Senapati Deputy Commissioner Imphal West, Director Transport, Director Trade Commerce, Industries, Director Tribal Affairs and Hills, Secretary Minor Irrigation. Ahamba makta Sarbo DDK Imphal gi mai kai dagi taramna okchari amadi sargi matam kai thokpire hairaga sugu matanja phanghanbagi namakta thagachari.
Thank you.
Sarbu ahanba khona hangjani ma wahang asi Tribal Welfare haibasi karino amadi department asi kari chahida amadi kari pandam da lingkhat kiba department no haibsi khangjani.
Tribal Welfare Department it is among the oldest department in the state. Ma statehood hobadagi adum likhalabane adu hoba matamdadi tribal scheduled tribe, scheduled caste, OBC aduga minority se pulap combined tawrame. Only recently 2017 da bifurcate tawrakane so hojikti koi department se only tribal ST gi ngati yenge atopa minority aduga OBC scheduled caste ki tongana directorate ma lei rahe. So basically koi department hoba se 1970s tagi dum hawrabane bifurcation na 2017 da thopane.
Mathang asidadi department asida employee kaya leibige amadi masigi maru oiba thodang asi ngasi karino.
Okay. Total employee yeng adi district ka koi directorate yauraga machine di kya yamde almost about 44 employees aduga koi gi district ta every district officer hai na le aduga directorate na koi work allocation se section wise divide away as per the scheme. So every section gi section officer or in charge officer akoina the deputy director or assistant director rank appoint awraga thame.
Sir so pasan tak pire department asi na tribal singbu healthcare gi romda natragi agriculture education housing lambi thong asi kaya marum na chingba sida chabada karamai na mateng pangbirige habisu kitang khangjaningi.
Okay. As Equigi department ki mandate matungaina, we are a welfare oriented department. So Equigi schemes kumba paikat pasing se major source of funding hai batare. State government aduga central government. Central government ti Equigi Ministry of Tribal Affairs hai na le. So Equigi thabak se paikat pa matam da state plan gi hai aduga central plan money. For example, Equigi healthcare gi hai matam da. We have established 4 healthcares in the far-flung districts, villages of Manipur. Yes. We established the Chamuda, Ukrul, something like that, and then Impa se Tausem subdivision dene, Tamenglong district ki. Thingpui Kol, Churachandpur da, Kangjang Senapati. Aina she emphasized to Bose Karigino Haraga, the Shigi locations, the Yamna remote way, get even state ki health department should reach to Wangamdava area. Aduga more importantly, she a tribal inhabited area. Aduga state plan degi Pesha Putokcharaga, see the health centers, something similar to a public, we call it a sub center. Something similar to that with doctors and paramedical staff like we run Tauri. This is in fact the 3rd year we are running this program. Now funding for this program has stopped from the state government, so we have started receiving money from central government. Similarly, under healthcare, we provide medical assistance, financial assistance for treatment. So about 30 lakhs a year we provide, and depending on the category of ailment, Magi can 5,000 piba, 10,000 piba, 15,000 piba. Then we also organize healthcare awareness camps. Every year we do almost about 4 to 8 camps in a year. Another important aspect, the department initiative was health. We are not only delivering healthcare, we are trying to equip our tribal youth, girls and boys, to take up paramedical courses. So in fact, we have been sponsoring close to about 400 paramedical students now. This is also entering its third year. And of course, in times of tragedy, where people undergoing treatment in the valley, if they pass away, then we make arrangements of mortuary vans from our department, so that can be availed by Koigi tribal population who are residing in the far-flung areas. As far as agriculture is concerned, we do have schemes for horticulture farming, which we provide to a set number of families at the rate of 45,000. Then we have scheme for backyard poultry and for rearing of piglets, which is at the rate of 50,000. Then, of course, we do, as far as education is concerned, our emphasis is right now on skill training. So as I mentioned in the healthcare part, then for our primitive tribe, which is the particularly vulnerable tribe, which is only one tribe here in Manipur, called Maram, for that also we undertake every year 25 youth for skill training. Then as far as housing is concerned, this scheme was initially under the central government sponsor. Now it has been stopped and it's under the state government. So every year we are providing housing scheme to, benefiting approximately about 1,300 beneficiaries in a year. And we procure very high quality product from Steel Authority of India, which is a public sector undertaking. And as far as schemes related to construction of village roads, check dams and minor irrigation canals are concerned, every year we do propose to the ministry, and ministry is kind enough to approve a certain amount of schemes under the Article 275 grant or under the tribal sub-scheme plan. So that is what we do annually.
Tribal macha amada phangpham thokpa phangba yaba benefits kaya marum ama haibire asi benefits sing asi Imphal da area da concentrate tawna tanana remote areas chingman da leiba lambi thong phajada ba mapham da leiba chingmi chinanaw singna kamaina araiba mo ong da phangba yaga dagi
Question hangre am chumme haibadi ekhoi gi benefit phangada ba mi sing sida leiba natte yam lapna le Hojiki individual oriented benefit scheme singse. Akhoi gidi common application form hena thame. So nang either housing gi apply to jabra, natra nang sewing machine darkar ta bra, natra nang poultry towning bra, piggery towning bra. Common application form se akhoi website amale tribal of tahmanipur.gov.in. Adu degi directly adum download tawraga adum apply to way abne. Sida physically lagning either darkar ta de. But as far as other schemes related to, suppose, footbridge amma darkar tare khunda ko. Adu khungi do akhoi the intimation either directly khundagi lakpa yawe, natraga akhoi gi district officer gi through lakpa yawe, natraga deputy commissioner gi through, natraga SDO gi through lakpa yawe. Adung ba lakpa matamda akhoi gi engineering cell amale sida directorate ta. Adu na inspection tharaga, magi estimation chemba, feasibility yengba. Adumaina tawraga koi benefit provide tawnu batawe. But as far as possible, physical contact tawdan ba common application form gumase shi naraga koi benefit phangba yai.
Department asigi pak chawna khangnara ba amadi quite a successful oiba scheme asi students getting scholarship asini annually student kya asigi benefit phangi ge amadi total amount kya thada ge habsi su khangni.
Acha machine ke kaitam background na ma explain to jage han ekoi ki scholarship scheme se manually to me hai bata rahe aina laga last year dagi ekoi online system that changed awre, which is actually a mandate of government also, in the sense ekoi ki direct benefit transfer to gada base. So national scholarship portal hai na ministry na create over portal ne adu da hojikti hana daw na angang sing se koi gi sidagi application form lo daga sida masamak physically lakpa na ta mama pa laga sida submit to boy mahut pudi ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯇꯤ ꯗꯥꯏꯔꯦꯛꯂꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯣꯟꯂꯥꯏꯟ ꯄꯣꯔꯇꯦꯜꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯦꯄ꯭ꯂꯥꯏ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯥꯏꯝ ꯂꯥꯏꯟ ꯂꯦꯞꯄꯤꯌꯦ ꯑꯣꯟꯂꯥꯏꯟ ꯄꯣꯔꯇꯦꯜꯗ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯨꯗꯦꯟꯠꯅ ꯑꯦꯄ꯭ꯂꯥꯏ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯅꯦꯛꯁ ꯂꯦꯚꯦꯜ ꯏꯟꯁꯇꯤꯇ꯭ꯌꯨꯠꯅ ꯚꯦꯔꯤꯐꯤꯀꯦꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯋꯥꯟꯁ ꯏꯟꯁꯇꯤꯇ꯭ꯌꯨꯠꯅ ꯚꯦꯔꯤꯐꯥꯏ ꯇꯧꯔꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯤꯅꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯗ ꯑꯦꯄ꯭ꯔꯨꯚꯜ ꯊꯥꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯊꯥꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯩꯁꯥꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯒꯤ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯒꯅꯤ DBT ꯄꯣꯔꯇꯦꯜꯗꯀꯣ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯟꯁꯐꯔ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯊꯝꯃꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯤꯅꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯅ ꯑꯌꯥꯕ ꯄꯤꯔꯒ ꯑꯣꯇꯣꯃꯦꯇꯤꯛꯂꯤ ꯃꯁꯥ ꯃꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯀꯥꯎꯟꯇ ꯆꯪꯖꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁꯥꯇ꯭ꯔꯁꯤꯡꯒ ꯀꯔꯝꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯀꯝꯃ꯭ꯌꯨꯅꯤꯀꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ NSP ꯄꯣꯔꯇꯦꯜꯗ ꯔꯦꯖꯤꯁꯇꯔ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯣꯕꯥꯏꯜ ꯅꯝꯕꯔ ꯑꯃ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯔꯦꯖꯤꯁꯇꯔ ꯇꯧꯕꯗ ꯔꯦꯀꯣꯔꯠ ꯇꯧꯍꯧꯋꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯊ꯭ꯔꯨꯗ SMSꯗ ꯀꯝꯃ꯭ꯌꯨꯅꯤꯀꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯋꯦ ꯁꯥꯇ꯭ꯔꯁꯤꯡꯒ ꯁꯣ ꯍꯥꯟꯅꯒꯤ ꯌꯨ ꯀꯦꯟ ꯏꯃꯦꯖꯤꯟ ꯁꯄꯣꯁ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ ꯑꯃꯁꯦ ꯕꯦꯡꯒ꯭ꯂꯣꯔꯗ ꯇꯝꯃꯦ ꯕꯦꯡꯒ꯭ꯂꯣꯔꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯑꯦꯄ꯭ꯂꯤꯀꯦꯁꯟ ꯐꯣꯔꯝ ꯊꯥꯔꯛꯀꯗꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯐꯤꯖꯤꯀꯦꯂꯤ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯌꯧꯔꯛꯄ ꯗꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯇꯥꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯟꯅꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯇꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯔꯤꯂꯤꯐꯇꯤ ꯐꯪꯉꯝꯃꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ as far as number of beneficiaries handak ST scholarship fangibase 1920 gida about 1333 pre-matric scholarship aduga close to 56000 post-matric scholarship in terms of amount pre-matric ta about 60 lakhs can disbursed away aduga post-matric ta almost 44 crores disbursed away
COVID-19 pandemic ki matam masida sargi department na atawkiba thabak kari lekhibagi
kaino sigi si ekhoi nadi only supporting role play tawe health department ta so initially nakoi mayam su kham gani ekhoi ambulance wat pagi problem yam leirame hawa matam da aduga ekhoi gi su health services aina ngasai highway down health services people in ekhoi gi disposal da ambulance khara leirame so immediately makoi gi lockdown period sida akoi the requisition tawrakpa matamda we provided almost 6 ambulances which are still being used by health department as far as awareness and IEC is concerned akoi pamphlet amar su design tawrame tribal research institute ki through that in fact akoi documentary shu khar shemba hore I think we'll be able to publish it by December it highlights some of the exemplary stories in the initial days of the COVID. I remember one of the highlight is the first baby who was infected, a mother who came back from Bangalore, who belongs to Churachandpur. Her baby was about 2 months old. And the courage and the determination that the mother showed. So we have tried to capture it as a documentary, and that will also be published. And you may be aware that there were various locations in the hills where they had created isolation wards. Most famously being the villages in Senapati, in Purul, and even in Tadubi area. So we have documented that also. So all these documentaries will be part of our tribal repository. It will be showcased in our website as well as in the YouTube channels, and we will also be providing it to the ministry.
Sarna department asida laiba chahi more than a year shurakle sargi matamda department asina pangthokhiba maru oiba thabak thoramasi kari no haibishu samlapna haibiyu
actually 1 year is not a very long time to show positive results but some of the things that I have done is I have insisted that any financial transaction there will be no cash transaction in this directorate. So from the time I have joined, cash transaction has stopped 100%. We are either doing DBT transfer or we are doing by check. The earlier problem of cash transaction is not there anymore. Secondly, as I mentioned, I am very happy with the introduction of this National Scholarship Portal. Thirdly, we are now trying to expand the individual beneficiary oriented programs on the DBT portal. So not just for cash programs, even for kind. Like in an example, housing umashe. She should DBT portal that reflect on by effort by kadli.
District headquarters sing the department asigi office branches mayam sing asida kamaina function tawrige haibisi mayam na khangningi sir gi opinion khara haibiyu
Aikoigi manpower se yamna pick pane atopa major department ka yengna radi adugi mathakta recruitment se yamku ina tawdre in fact akoi under cabinet recruitment ki approval ki chatna ba hodnari but nevertheless akoi district officer oinadi every district tadi appointed tawé however makhoi se am in charge hoina le adugi dama akhoi department hoji consider tawbase akhoi gi district councils ki chief executive officers ki manpower sing se akhoi ga combine tawga use tawba ya gadra haina se akhoi discuss tawnari so that we can overcome this problem of shortage of manpower which will also help in proper monitoring and supervision of our schemes.
Sir, the Arroy boy na media give through sida mating mang lawraga tribal macha singbu kari message pininge.
Akhoi gi tribal department ki scheme sing se akhoi na piba matam da genuinely utilized to bio. Si genuinely utilized tawraga nang nasamak ki nangi family gi upliftment ki damak season na bio. Masi hai basi kari no hairaga I have come across cases in which our schemes are misused. Mi amma the housing pire jinghadoma na bazar yon thoe. Assume su shadre paisa su lo thokre. When no adu benefit lo banate adung bado. Adu anything I scholarship ki or I poultry ki tawbiro or whatever horticulture ki I na scheme PB we say genuinely utilized tawraga nang nasamak ki nang nasagi family ki economic upliftment ki damak season na bio. Secondly, hujikane na yeng wada youth miyam sing say they are quite confused. Cultural, social problems are there. But I want the youth to take pride, especially in our cultural and historical heritage. Tribal ama oibagi. You should take pride and you should be proud of being a tribal because it has a rich history and a rich culture. Thirdly, I would like to emphasize that come what may, please emphasize and concentrate on your education. That is the only way and only solution that you will be able to come up in a competing globalized world where we tribals will always be a minority. That would be my message.
I think that was indeed a very valuable message and then sir na khoi na khangam da ba amak su benefits aware to hale ko sir yam thaga chari sir gi chidlaba matam kya khai thok khre hairaga ai khoi bosu gumuk tang ba matam phanghan bagi damakta. Once again, I want to thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tribal Welfare and Department haibasi karino asina chingbi singbu karam na kana ba pibigi haibasi sukai na tabi khre pukning chang na tabi ba miyam soina na kana ba phangani haina thajai department asigi maramda hena khangning ba taradi department gi website www.tahmanipur.gov.in sida changraga yengbi yagani mathang asidi PR Simon and Friends na sakpa Chiru Modern Song ama taminasi isay asina hairi thamoy gi chanabi mayami ing tabisi. Chiru modern song asi miyeng tabi khibaga loinana ngasigo oinadi Wonders from the Hills ki thoram asida loisinjare miyeng tabi khiba punnamakpu kaina yathang nijari mathangi episode ta amu unarasi. Guys, keep watching Tribal Varieties program, Wonders from the Hill, Rhythm of the Hill, and Tribal Light Music DDK Imphal.